folks, to Good Morning Minecraft. This is my very own morning show that you can watch anytime. I'm here today with Smeldon.
How's it going, guys?
Hey, he asked you a question. You answer. You answer through the internet.
Or comment. That's good.
Or comment. Or, you could just... We've got those hidden cameras in your bedroom. So
yeah, usually.
Just go in there and let us know.
That's only if you have the Microsoft, what is that thing they have? Not the PlayStation Move, but the Kinect.
Yeah. Oh, the Microsoft Kinect?
Yeah. They can look at what all you're doing. Playing Zumba. I don't think I want to get that video.
Yeah, I'm tight with the NSA. Anyway. So, now I'm on a watch list. Oh, no. So, anyway. Yeah, welcome. This is Good Morning Minecraft. In the background, you'll see me furiously caving. And at some point, I'm going to spend, and I kid you not, I spent literally like 3 hours mining out the biggest clod of dirt I've ever found. So that'll be riveting.
I can imagine.
But spoiler alert, I find diamonds.
There you go.
That's why I do it, because like half the time I dig out those dirt clods, there are diamonds hidden behind them.
I know I've been trying that too lately in a lot of my stuff in the world, and it hasn't worked for me yet, but I'm hoping that eventually that I will hit the mother load of diamonds when this happens.
Well, the way I figure it is, a lot of people shaft mine, right?
Yeah, I can see that.
I don't shaft mine. But when I'm going through a cave and I find that dirt clod below level 16 where the diamonds are, I figure if people shaft mine, it's faster to dig through the dirt, and I can dig around the edge, and they're just as likely to be here, and like half the time I find diamonds.
Well, as you said, with the Unbreakable and probably efficiency shovel you're probably using.
Oh yeah, it's like right through it. And
or Bigsby excavator, as we like to name it usually.
Plus, when you're considering efficiency, not only does the shovel dig through it faster, when it wears out, it's only one diamond to replace it, so it's actually faster to look for diamonds by digging out dirt than it is to use your enchanted diamond pickaxe to do shaft mining.
I've never thought about that.
So you know what? I stand by my choice.
I can make that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Okay. Well,
I know you're not big in shaft mining, so it makes a lot more sense too.
Well,
so.
I don't care for shafts.
Right.
Anyway, so anywho, the goal here is for me to find some use for my caving footage, and somebody recently called into question my honesty and integrity.
Oh.
And it's because I played with Matt, and Matt gave me all those cheaty diamonds.
I can see that, but I mean, I can tell you folks, he wastes a lot of time doing things normal. He really doesn't like using creative mode whatsoever.
No.
It's almost to the point to where if you would try to use something in creative mode, he's like, that's cheating, I ain't gonna do it.
If you give me something, if I get something in creative mode, I throw it away. As a matter of fact, I set a rule for myself that I can't go back to my old base and take stuff, at least not until I get established with the new one.
Yeah, I can see
Then
that.
I plan on going back to my diamonds and stuff, because I had like 22 blocks of diamonds left behind. But if I will teleport myself, because right now I've got younger kids playing on my server and they want my help. So
yeah.
I'll teleport myself back to help them out, but anything I get there, I have to leave there. I'm extremely anal about it, and typically when I die there, because I always die when I teleport back to help somebody, and I lose my stuff, then if I can't find it, it's just gone.
Yeah.
Except one time, the only time that I will cheat is if I feel the game has cheated me. I have a sense of justice! If the game cheats me, I will cheat you, game! Give me... And I suffocated inside of a block that I was mining. I was mining the block, and it like glitched, and all of a sudden I'm inside the block. I couldn't dig my way out with my magic pick. I was just stuck, and I died. And
tick,
all
tick,
of my
tick.
Yeah, and
no!
I couldn't get out. All of my stuff was gone, and it's like I had just lost all of my magic stuff to a glitch to let me fall through the world, and I've spent hours and hours and hours building and maintaining that gear. And then a glitch, I lost it all, and I just let it go. So I figured, you know what? I'm on this new base. I'm getting my pick back. So I went and I got my pick back. I got my magic pick back. I recreated it in creative mode, but you know what I did? After I recreated it in creative mode, I used it on dirt and wood to get the durability down to where the other one was. I think I take this game a little too seriously.
Sometimes, but hey.
But anyway, on to the whole purpose of this particular episode. Somebody called my honesty into question, and they said, well, you could just be cheating and doing stuff. And I said, okay, fine. If you think I'm cheating and doing stuff, I'm going to take the 8 hours of me digging and finding 6 diamonds, and I'm going to put it in high speed, let people watch it, and I need something to talk over it. So this is Good Morning Minecraft.
Good plan.
Why is it a morning show? Why not?
Why not?
I was thinking, we were trying to decide how we should do this, and I was thinking maybe we'd do like an NPR thing. Hello, this is Good Morning Minecraft with Jim and Eldon. But instead, we're gonna talk normally so we don't bore you people to sleep.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
Can we hear your NPR voice, Eldon?
Hello.
Anyway, so yeah, the topic today is I decided to go with something really simple for the first topic. I want to know what Eldon thinks should be in the 1.8 update. I have no idea what's supposed to go into it. I looked a little bit, and all you can find is beta 1.8 to see if they had any ideas. But, I know this the terrain generation. We talked a little bit about that in the last episode of Jim's Mind. And I love the terrain generation, even though I thought I was going to hate it.
Right.
But I want to know, Eldon, what are you going to love about 1.8 when Mojang listens to this and gives you what you want?
Well, I would like more, different mobs, and different things to do with the different mobs, as I've said before.
Whoa!
No! Like, for example, with sheep, I would really like to see...
No, stop right there.
No, with
this is a kid-friendly show, stop that.
Like, I want to be able to make gyro meat or something, like out of lamb chops. I don't know, something like that. And also squids. They only have ink sacs. I wish I could make deep-fried calamari. It'd be delicious. Drop it in lava.
You know what's funny? I was thinking about, for a Good Morning Minecraft segment, I was thinking about stopping in the middle and having Minecraft cooking show. And then it would be like 30 seconds long, and you make the steak.
Yeah.
I was going to do my Swedish chef impersonation.
That's cool.
But that's probably not going to happen now. But if we had more stuff that you could do with more animals, you could.
Yeah, that's what I would think I would like the
Did
most.
you ever play Harvest Moon?
Yes, I played some Harvest Moon, yeah.
That's something I would love to see. I didn't even think of that. But if you could make more nutritionally complete foods. Like, you take the steak and you put it together, you make some sauce maybe with the apples or something.
Yeah.
You cook your steak in your or pork chop and applesauce. That's,
yeah, that's a good one.
Maybe you put some vegetables in there, you can make a dish. And then you carry that dish with you, and it might completely refill your hunger bar. Because I don't know about you, but if I'm running and jogging, I don't need to eat an apple every 2 minutes to stay alive.
You run away.
But if you had, maybe you make this one dish, you put it in there, and all of a sudden, bam, that's a full meal, completely refills your hunger bar.
And with 1.7 also, I mean, you said the transition zones, and I really haven't got too much into 1.7. I only got to look on snapshots.
Are you going for the endurance thing with the transition zones? Or are you saying, like, I thought you were going to say, with how freaking huge the biomes are now.
Yeah. As I'm saying is, like, for example, but I've also heard that, I've heard rumors that oceans are going to be a little smaller and things like that, but I don't know. I just think there's some zones I think they could tweak a little more, and after 1.7 comes out, I think we'll get a little better idea of what's going to happen. But as I've said before, I would love to see volcanoes in the middle of the ocean. I think that would be really cool. I
think you missed the boat on that one, though. Because they said in the past, Mojang said that they were going to try and start focusing the updates. Like the last one was a redstone update.
Right.
This is sort of the terrain update. And I think if you were going to get your volcano, it probably would have been in the terrain update.
Yeah, I think that'd be a real cool zone. You could have blazes spawn on there. It'd be kind of cool to see.
You know what? There are mods for you.
I know.
Go ahead and download some mods. You can get your volcano. That's the beautiful thing about Minecraft. But I like that vanilla keeps it kind of simple, and that's one of the reasons that I didn't like the terrain changes, except now that I've experienced them, I love them. I've always been a fan of big biomes, and I like the way that they went with this.
But I also like the different flowers that, with the previous episode we got to see more of the flowers and things like that, which I thought was really kind of cool. It adds to more of the decorating aspect that you can maybe do with
I know you love decoration, and to answer some questions, I realize this is a family show, but I've had one person in particular I'm thinking of, question the preferences of Jim and Eldon. Let's clear this up right now, and I will do it as politically correct as possible. We're not a couple. We don't have a problem with that. We're both married. I have kids. What people say is we're man-married, which means we've been friends for longer than most of you have been alive.
Yeah, most of them.
So, it's just, we hang out a lot. We can finish each other's sentences because we've been friends for friggin' ever. No. We're not that way.
I understand.
Although, Eldon, I can see why they might think you are. If you guys could see the hand gestures, and frankly, anybody who calls their ensemble an ensemble or pick out an outfit,
Yeah.
you have some leanings. Maybe that's why you had so many girlfriends.
That's probably it.
Wow.
I just know how to dress. I'm sorry.
Chicks dig a guy with a sensitive side.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Anyway, so no, I just realized Eldon was sounding a little.
But no, I am into the decorating aspect. Like I asked him earlier, I'm building a house in our world right now on this beach area in the middle of the jungle, and I'm having difficulty how to really design the roof. And I want it aesthetically pleasing at the same time as to have functionality to make it look so I don't have any physics
And
fails.
so flowers are going to make your roof better.
Oh, but I like the vines.
It worked for Carrabba's.
It did. If you put the top of the restaurant, they have the
Carrabba's
place.
is a restaurant that has trees on there. It looks awesome.
Yeah, it does. And then delicious food.
Unfortunately, it also gives me the poops now, even though it's my favorite restaurant.
I can understand that.
That's sad.
I know.
No, but you're getting way off topic. Because we already got the new decoration stuff, the flowers, and I told you, I love it. But we're talking about 1.8. You were saying you want mobs?
Oh, mob
You want
differences.
more mobs. Me too. But what I really want is I want more hostile mobs.
Really?
Specifically, I want hostile mobs in the ocean. I want a shark. In rivers, I would like to see piranha. I think that would be awesome. I would like some hostile flying mobs. For example, imagine if you had something that flew like a bat, but it did half a heart damage every time it hit you. How much fun would that be to fight?
That'd be kind of fun to fight.
That would be pretty awesome. I want to see more hostile mobs, and like you were saying, I want to see more use for the things that we have. For example, emeralds. I don't care for the money system. Let's take that to animals. Sheep. Why ain't I getting no mutton? I get wool, and I waste the rest of the sheep. I want the option to kill the sheep and get food, because sometimes when you're playing on survival and you have no food, you see the sheep and you're like, well, you're entirely useless to me.
Basically, yeah. Like, I can make a bed.
Yeah, I can make a bed. And I want string from wool, but that's that's neither here nor there. But anyway, yeah, I absolutely get what you're saying with mobs. I would love to see some additions to food. I would love to see that the idea that I get from Harvest Moon, where you get that really nutritious meal, so you can mine longer. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love that sort of stuff.
I mean, would they try to do that kind of with the emerald blocks with the pyramid system? I don't really utilize that very often. The beacon system,
but
or whatever.
When I first read about that, the beacon was going to be powered. The beacon was going to be powered with an emerald block, so you'd have a use for that. Now, I like what they did with it. Mm-hmm. I mean, I can't get a wither skeleton head to save my life.
Basically, yeah.
I'm running around with looting 3 sword. I'm killing them left and right. I have never gotten one. Mm-hmm. And it's driving me crazy. All of my wither skeleton heads are probably sitting on that mushroom biome that I can't find. I will die before I find this stuff. And I've grown to accept this. But anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would like to see more uses from things that we have. I would like to see the mob update specifically. I realize we got horses. Everyone got a horsey update. They're all real happy with it.
Well, I like the horses. I think it's
I like the horse. I like the donkey. But I want hostile mobs.
Yeah.
I want a little more variety. And frankly, I want a setting. And they went a long way towards giving me this in the 1.6 update, but I want a difficulty setting and a difficulty level with mobs where if I go out at night in full enchanted diamond armor, I'm still at risk of death.
Well, yeah. I
want peaceful, easy, normal, hard, and flippin' ridiculous. That's what I want.
Well, I mean, with the additions of 1.6.4, which I really liked, was, as we stated before, was the difference in the zombie. You made the zombie, the AI is a lot smarter with it. I like that, So it's like, when I'm going out at night, even now, in full gear, and there's a bunch of zombies around, I'm still terrified slightly, because I'm going to get mobbed.
And that's what I mean when I say they've gone a long way towards giving me that flippin' ridiculous setting.
Yeah, they'd have. I really enjoy it.
I would like to see it much, much harder, and I don't want to see it harder just by making them hit harder or giving them more life, because that gets really frustrating when you're just button mashing. You're clicking. It's already kind of a button mashy game. Yeah. That's why I use the bow, because the sword you just go click, 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 click to kill. I don't want to see that. I want to see more variety, and I don't need a lot, just a little.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like the flying mob would change it up, and imagine you're running from them to get across the river. Bam, there's your piranha.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, as I said, most of the stuff, I'm not saying I dislike the game or even upset with it. This is just things that I think that would be just slightly, as you said.
Well, of course you're not upset with the game. I don't know if you feel like I do, but as far as video games, Minecraft might overall be my favorite video game ever.
Well,
it's what I've wanted since I was probably the first time I played an Atari 2600 as a kid. Mm-hmm. Heck, the first time I picked up a Pong pedal, I said, you know what would make this better? If it were Minecraft.
Well, I just like it. My wife says it's like I enjoy the building aspect, and she calls it my Barbie game because I get to decorate. It's like, no, it's more like Legos for me. I was a Lego kid. I enjoyed Legos, and still to this day, when I go to some of my friends' house who have kids, guess what? If they leave their Legos out, I'm probably playing with their Legos.
Yes, you are. But honestly, it's really truly Legos for me. With some of the. it kind of is a Barbie game for you. You really go into the decor, and if you could pick out little outfits for your guy, you totally would.
I'm debating right now. I'm trying to find a Roman a mod, I think, right now, so I can look like I'm a Roman centurion. I think it's going to look awesome.
That would be fabulous! Now, this is coming from the guy who's still dressed up like a pirate because he digs the eye patch.
I got him out, yeah.
And I kind of like the hooks. I'm sorry, I've been into the pirate outfits ever since the first time I saw the Garfield Halloween special, which is coming up, Halloween! I don't have a costume this year because I'm broke, because I got a kid. But I can still watch the Garfield Halloween special and read The Raven with my daughter, which makes me a very happy camper.
I can imagine, that's a good one. And she probably enjoys it.
You know what I learned?
What?
I know all the words to every song in the Garfield Halloween special. I had no idea. I knew the one. Mm-hmm. The one where he's getting, what should I be? Copyright infringement. Anyway, yeah, so, but I started singing them. I didn't realize I knew all the words to all of them. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, you just did get that back recently, correct? You had to go purchase it, or did you...
I don't want to go into that. Yeah, my copy got stolen by somebody's ex-wife. Along with a wicked awesome sword collection.
Yeah.
Our buddy Brandon had this ring wraith costume.
It was a sweet. It took a lot of time.
Well, first off, he's 9 feet tall.
Yeah.
And then he made the gauntlets out of sheet metal with, what did he just use?
Like tin. Like
tin snips?
Yeah, tin snips. And I would just be careful. If you didn't have your tetanus shot around it after a while, you might need one.
I started to put one of his gauntlets on. He goes, no, you'll lose your fingers. Anyway, we're off track again. So 1.8, I think we're agreed. We want it to be the mob update.
Yeah, I want it's different. Yes, utilize what you have and just do it some different ways. I think that'd be really cool to see.
You'd like to see some additions. You want more food?
Yes.
I would like to see. I don't know. I don't know if it's just more food, and I just want a little more danger and a little more variety.
Right.
If they can do for mobs what they've done for terrain in this update, I will be a very happy boy. That would be awesome. Because I didn't think I was going to like it. It turned out phenomenal. And if they can do the same things for mob, that would be awesome.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, as I said, then I tell you, whatever they've done in every update since I've started playing, I have really not had one where I'm like, you guys really dropped the ball on this. I really do think they take into account what they think and maybe what their fans want, and I think they do utilize it. I mean, there's some things, there's rumors of they've been talking about for years that people would like to see. They keep saying no to, which is like the giant world dragon maybe inside the world and things like that, which I understand. But that would be awesome, but hey, I understand why they haven't done it yet.
Well, there's been talk of dragons. That's something I want to see with the update. I told you I wanted dangerous flying mobs. I also want random dragons in mountains.
That'd be kind of cool.
You can maybe you can do it like a stronghold. Maybe there's 3 dragons per world. That's all I'm asking. I want a dragon that can come out and eat me, and I want him to be sitting on a butt ton of gold.
Oh, that's a good
like
idea.
Smog, gold and diamonds. And so when you go and you beat that dragon, you get to take all of his gold and diamonds.
That's not cool. It's cool. And there's probably mods that do the exact same thing we're saying
there
right now.
Probably are, but I don't like mods for a couple of reasons. It's not that I don't think people should use mods. I love the idea that mods exist. I just don't want to use them personally.
I mean, there's a couple that I would really like.
What if it weren't for the mods that you would really like, we wouldn't be getting the developments in Minecraft that we're getting now. So absolutely, go mods. Fantastic.
I mean, there's one I heard about that I really would love to download. I don't know.
What is it?
It's the one that when you cut down a tree at the bottom, all the blocks come down. Would be so much more convenient.
All right. We've got about a minute and 15 seconds left, and I'm going to tell you why I think that's ridiculous. Are you ready?
Yes.
You have to make sacrifices. What you get from this physics fail thing that's going on, as much as I hate it when people go and leave, to cut out as much as they can reach of a tree and leave the rest.
Lance.
What you get in return is you can build physically impossible structures.
Yeah.
So you take the good with the bad. You take your lumps, and you don't say, oh, well, I can carry 70,000 billion pounds of brick on my back, and I can put up a structure that would never stand, and it'll stay in midair. I can place a dirt block 10 feet off the ground, and it stays. You can't have that and want your trees to fall down, too.
I've been saving so much time cutting down jungle.
I know, but it gets to us, and I've got a video that I want to do about this that I actually set up, before I moved, 1,000 years ago. But the basic gist is, you already get so much with this game. At what point do you draw the line and say, this is completely ridiculous, that makes the game too easy, it's no fun? At which point, just turn the game off, go and watch TV, say that you played it. You know, I mean, why bother? You've already got creative mode if you want everything ever.
Yeah.
Why do you need to mod? I mean, if it doesn't add something to the game, if it's just making it easier, what's the point?
No, I can see that.
All right. Thank you very much for watching / listening, guys. I'm sorry if what was going on in the background is really boring, but I promised myself I'd try and keep this to 10 minutes. We're at 20 now.
20?
Thank you, Eldon.
Yes, I can.
Yeah, thanks for watching / listening. And next time, I don't know, should we talk about the ridiculousness of Minecraft and physics fails?
I would love to.
Because I plan on talking about video games in general, do you want to talk about something else?
Oh, we'll figure it out. Maybe next time we'll sit down and talk about it.
Talk about what?
Anything we want.
That's right. All right. Thank you, guys. We'll see you later. Hey guys, Jim back to tell you that we're looking for suggestions on things to talk about. It doesn't have to be Minecraft. It doesn't have to be anything in particular. Maybe you just want to complain about something that we said. Fine. Put it in the comments below. We'll try and get to it as quick as we can. And since I've got about 1.5 subscribers, you can be pretty sure that we'll get to it. Heck, we're so desperate. You want to be on the show yourself? Let me know. You want to put your mom on the show? We'll go crazy. Does your dog sing Old Gray Mare? Great. That's what we're looking for. Thanks for watching, and let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see.